Hello children, good afternoon. Good afternoon to the concerned teachers also and welcome to this English virtual class. My name is Jyotiprava Nahak and I am an assistant teacher of Government High School Tampakela. So my dear children, today we are going to learn or we are going to deal a topic with from our writing portion, that is report writing. Okay, so what I see that many of us think that report writing is a very difficult task. It's a hard one. Okay, do you think so? Believe me, dear children, if you once know the format, if you know what to write in it, then it will be the easiest part for you. Okay, and it will be easy for to secure good marks in examination. And I'm quite sure that after this class, you will definitely able to write an amazing report. Okay, so without wasting any time, let's start our topic. And first of all, let's know what we are going to learn in our session. Okay, in this. So what will we learn? First of all, of course, we will know what is a report. Okay. Then thereafter, we will know some tips to write a good report. What are the different tips to write a good report? Then we will know the format of report writing. At the same time, we will know the marking scheme, which is given by the BSc Board of Secondary Education or approved kara jaiଥିବା format for report writing, and at the same time we will know the mark distribution. Okay, and of course at last we will practice a question and we will know how to write a good report. Okay, and how we can secure good marks in our examination. So let's see first of all what is a report. Report kahaku kuhajaye, report kona ate. So report is a clear and concise document which is written for a particular purpose and audience. So what is report? A report is a clear. First thing is clear. So the report must be clear. Whatever you are going to write, jaha tume lekhiba report re, that must be clear. That must clarify the objectives. Every report has its own objectives. And that must clarify the report. Your report must clarify that. So your report, question, we have to write that thing on. Okay. Then it must be concise. The report must be, your report must be concise. What is the meaning of concise? Concise, shorter. Okay. It must be shorter. We can't write a report in about 500 to 700 words. 500-700 words re ame kebe bhi report lekhiba nahi. Okay, and in our examination, if we see the examination point of view, our examination asked us to write the report in about 80 to 100 words. And that's why it must be concise. Choto thiba, but it should be clear. And of course, it is a document which is written for a particular purpose. It has its own purpose. Every report has its own purpose, own objectives and aims. So your report must fulfill its objectives, must fulfill its purpose. Uddeshya kaun se? Uddeshya nishchit rupe purna, and it is for a particular audience. When we are talking about audience, so what the audience? Actually, there are different kinds of report writing. Different kinds of report writings are there. Our syllabus, जदि आमे आमो syllabus को देखिबा, types of report writing. Asuteba katha. What are they? The first one is you must know, or the first one is how to write a letter for school magazine. Report writing for school magazine, and the second one is आमो syllabus रे अछि, और ये दुईटा भितरु ही जोटा भी exam रे आसी थाए. So when we talking about report for a school magazine, जेतेबेले हम school magazine विषय रे कथा हबा, who are the audience there? Parents of the students. Okay, or some other person. आउ किछि लोक सेथिरे मिसि पारंती. So the audience are very particular, limited. But when we write a report for a newspaper, जेतेबेले हम कोनोसी newspaper, the audience will be larger. Okay, the audience are larger. So the report must fulfill or must fruitful for your audience. तुमे जहाँ पे report की लिखिबा तापे सेटा किछि लाभदायक हेतिबा उचित. So whenever we write a report, the report must be clear first thing. Second is it must be concise and it must fulfill its purpose. For what purpose we are going to write the report, that must be fulfilled, and our report must be fulfilled, fruitful for the audience. Okay, for our audience. So these four things must be there in a report. Then, dear children, how to write a good report. Some tips to write a good report. Okay, कौन अटे जितेबाला आम गोटे report लिखिबा newspaper writing पे, and in this class, today's class, we will basically know the report writing for newspaper. The report writing केमती लिखा जिवो से, although the report writing for school magazine and report writing for newspaper is quite similar, but there is a little bit difference, and in this class, today's class, we will know how to write a report for newspaper. Newspaper पे हमें केमती लिखिबा से विषय लिखिबा. So first of all, let's know something about how to write a good report. Some tips. So whenever you write a report, always use or always write that in past tense. Okay, past tense रखिबो. Why only in past tense? Because what we write, जो घटनाटा घटी जाइछि रिपोर्ट आमे कहा विषय लिखिबा, जो घटना घटी जाइछि. Write a report for an incident or for an event, कोनोसी इवेंट ऑर्गेनाइज करा जाइछि जोटा ऑलरेडी हेई जाइछि बा घटी जाइछि ता विषय आमे लिखिबा. So that is why when you write any report, when you are going to write any report, your report must be in past tense. Past tense. Okay. Then never ever use first person. First person report रे केबे भी use करा जाए नहीं. We always use third person for report writing. Third person हमें use करिबा, and use indirect speech. Always use indirect or use direct speech in report writing. And the last one, of course, always use passive voice. Okay. केमती हमें एई सब टिप्स को यूज करिके report लिखि परिबा. Let's see. And next, the most important thing, the children, be very careful. The most important thing is that format of report writing. Okay, so every children, I would like to request to you all that you should have your notebook, nijo nijo khata bahar karo, and pen, and write down the format, because this is so much important. If you want to write a report and if you want to score good marks in your examination, then you have to remember the format as it is. Format जेमिति अछि तुमको देखिया पड़िबो. So first of all, take out your copies, notebooks, notebook बाहर करो. अब format जेमिति करा जाइछि ताकु लेखो. Then we will know or we will discuss what to write in which portion. को portion रे कोन केनते लेखा जिवो, we will know in our next slide. So first of all, copy एटा जेंति लेखा जाइछि first में सब copy रे लिखि दियो. So format रे first कोन आसीबो, from, from, from. Then comes first asibo from, then comes your name. What you have to write in name portion, I will tell you later on. Pore ame dekhiba name jagare ame kon lekhiba. Then comes reporter, then name of the newspaper. And for this only, ei charity jinso jetebele ame lekhi doche, we will check word half mark. It carries half mark. Ethre ame half mark easily check karte. Okay, so from, then comes name, then comes reporter, then name of the newspaper. Yeah? Okay. Now comes to next. Then comes your date. Tapra hame date likhiba. And date, today's date is 22nd August. So we can write the dates like this. 22nd August, comma must be there. Look at this. Comma must be there. 2024 or only 24. We can also write only 24. और या फिर हमें आउ केंते लिखि परिबा 22nd or 22 August without comma 2024 or only 24. या फिर August 22 comma must be there and the year 2024 or 24. एही परि भाबरे हमें तीनिटा स्ट्रक्चर रे तीनिटा पैटर्न रे any one we can write any one date. एही परि भाबरे हमें जे कोनसी गोटे डेट लिखिबा and the date only the date carries your half mark. If you write the date, then you will get half mark in report writing. Okay? Okay. Then comes to and addressing. To asibo, then addressing asibo. What we will write in the addressing, I will tell you later on. Okay? Addressing re kemiti kon lekha jibo, ame dekhiba. First, just copy it, just write it. To addressing, and for this to and addressing, there is also half mark. Okay? Then comes your subject or title. Either you can write it as a subject or title. Title is better. Title better thai, but you can also write subject. So for subject or title, it carries also your half mark. Okay? I think lekhithibo samaste. Okay, write down. Let me repeat again. Okay? From the very beginning, left hand corner ro left side ro ama start hobo report writing. First comes from, then comes name, then comes reporter, then comes name of the newspaper. Then thereafter, the date, you can write any one form of the date. Is different tinta form ame lekhite, you can write any one. Gote likhibo. Then to addressing and subject or title. Then what is there? Then comes your content or body of the report. Okay. Content or body of the report. First lekhiniyo jente lekha hai, then we will discuss what we will write or how we will write the body of the report. So it is of 3 paragraphs. Body of the report ame 3 paragraph re divide kari pariba. We can divide it in 3 paragraphs. One is your introduction, and in introduction, what are these? What, who, when, where, clear. Then comes main content. Main content re kon achi? Why or how, or why and how. Conclusion, summarize with a positive note. Then comes your signature, then full signature. Okay? This is the pattern. So what we write in body of the report? Remember, dear children, body of the report is the most and most important part of report writing. Writing the sabuthu mukhya part hela body of the report. You can write a single paragraph in it. Ame gote paragraph re body of the report lekhi pari. But here I divided into 3 paragraphs. Maku 3 paragraph ethi pai karichi, so that it will be easier to write, easy, and it will be understandable. Bujhibare bhi easy way, and the pattern looks beautiful, attractive. That is why I divided the paragraph into 3 paragraphs. So in first paragraph, what is the first paragraph? That is, I mean introduction lekhiba. And what we are going to write in introduction? Introduction re kon lekha jibo? Remember the 4 W's. You have to answer 4 W's in introduction part. Introduction part re 4 W's re answer debar achi. What are these 4 W's? What happened? Kon ghatna ghatichi? Were the persons, or who were the personnel were there, or who were the persons affected in that incident? Ghatna re kimba event re kiye kiye thile kimba kiye kiye affected heichanti se bishay re lekhibar achi. Then when did it happen? Kete bele ghatnati ghatichi, and where did it happen? So you have to write 4 questions answer. 4 प्रश्न रो उत्तर देबार अछि. What, who, when and where. Okay, ए 4 प्रश्न को तमे निजे इमेजिन करिवो जे केते बेले घटिछि, केबे घटिछि, किए किए अछंती, कोन घटिछि. ए 4 प्रश्न रो उत्तर तमे कोथरे लिखिबो? In introduction part. Okay, now your introduction is over. Then come to main content. Main content रे कोन लेखा जिवो? Why and how. Why the incident happened. यदि आमे कोनोसी घटना विषय लेखुचे, why the incident happened. घटना कोन पई घटिला. Okay, or how it was happened. How केमिति घटनाटी घटिला. यदि आमे कोनोसी इवेंट विषय लेखुचे, how the event was going on. घटनाटी इवेंट केमिति हेइथिला, कोन हेइथिला से विषय we have to write in details in main content. Main content रे आमे detailed लेखिबा. किए अतिथि आसीथिले, यदि कोनोसी इवेंट ऑडियंस किए थिले, अतिथि मानकर कथा माने से कोन कहउथिले. So we have to write in detail in main content. But in introduction, we have to write only what was the incident or what was the event, who were the persons, where and when did that happen. Okay. Then comes your last paragraph, that is conclusion. Conclusion रे हमें कौन लिखिबा? Conclusion summarize with the positive note. Conclusion हमें जदि कोनोसी इवेंट विषय रे लिखुछे, then what the speaker said, से विषय कौन कहि छथि. Suppose blood donation camp है छी, blood donation camp रे जे गेस्ट आसीथिबे से कौन कहि छथि. जदि कोनोसी रोड एक्सीडेंट है छी, अथॉरिटीज द्वारा कौन कौन स्टेप लिया जाय छै, से विषय रे हमें conclusion लिखिबा, and we summarize it with a positive note. Clear? Then and for this, the report writing contains or report writing carries your 2.5 marks. Okay, our report writing, total report writing of 5 marks hai, and from this body of the report only contains 2.5 marks. अढ़ाई मार्क केवल हमार body of the report रही था. So this is very much important. So right? Okay. Then lastly signature. Then in the bracket full signature. Okay. We will know what to write in full signature, and for this full signature it also carries your half mark. Okay. So एही परि भाबरे 5 मार्क को divide करा जाय छी. And one more thing you have to remember, that without body of the report you will not assign a single mark. Format रे लिखिछ, format पूरा correct अछि, format रो everything you filled, सब जिंस तुमे भरिछ, but you skipped the body of the report. Okay, if you skip the body of the report or the content of the report, then you will not assign any mark. Why of the report in a report writing is very important. Okay. So as it is very important or so important, so let's see first of all how we can write body of the report. Body of the report. And if you remember, the children, then there was a chapter in our class 9, that is road safety week, right? Road safety week na rote chapter, and from the very beginning chapter starting re gote paragraph thila, that was newspaper cutting, or that was the article thila jota ki newspaper report ate. Okay, so ame sei example ku nei ki dekhiba je how we can write the body of the report. Okay, so first kon ase body of the report re ame kon kariba, we divide the report in how many paragraphs, and 3 paragraphs. The paragraph ame taku divide kariba, and the first paragraph is introduction. And what we have to answer in introduction? What, who, when, where. Ei charita prashna ame uttar deba. So let's see the introduction. Although the passage or the paragraph is a single paragraph, bahira jo paragraph ache, that was a single paragraph, and I divided that same paragraph into 3 steps or 3 paragraphs, as in introduction and main content and conclusion. So let's see first of all what is in introduction. In a tragic incident, 12 people were killed and 49 injured after a bus fell into the Mahanadi river bed from a bridge near Jagatpur on the outskirts of the Cuttack city on 20 November 2018. The introduction. So, did you get all the answers from the passage? A paragraph रा हमर सब आंसर मिलुछि कि what had happened, what answer हमें पाइले कि yes, what had happened, a tragic incident, okay, or we can say a accident. Then who were the persons who were affected? ये क्या person affected है चंती? Yes, we get the answer. 12 people were killed and 49 were injured. Yes. Then when did it happen? Did the answer is there? Yes, it is there. It has happened on 20 November 2018. Correct? And where did it happen? What is it? On Mahanadi river bed. So in introduction part, we will get all the answers. हमको सब प्रश्न उत्तर आमे पाई परिबा. जेंति हमें चारिटा जाक प्रश्न उत्तर पाई परथबा से हिसाब में हमें तो देखिबा. Remember 4 W's: what, who, when, where. Okay. Then comes your main content. Okay. And in main content, what we have to write? What we have to answer? Why and how. कौन ପାଇଁ घटनाटी घटिला किंबा केमिति इवेंट जदि अटे तबे इवेंट टी केमिति हेछि. So let's read the main content. The accident occurred after the private bus on its way to Cuttack from Talche hit a buffalo on the bridge and crashed into the railing. Fell 30 feet down into the dry river bed. The driver turned the bus aside to save the animal and thus the accident happened. The animal also died in the accident. All the injured passengers were rescued and taken to Cuttack Medical College Hospital for treatment. Okay. So why did that happen or how did that happen? We will know from this passage. हमें जानी परिबा जे घटनाटी केमिति घटिथिला. And we have to write each and every details in this paragraph. In the main detailed आमे लिखिबा कौन कौन हेथिला कौन करा जायथिला. Okay, then comes the conclusion part. Conclusion part रे कोन आसीबो the what steps were taken by the government. Road accident or anything, any incident, then what steps were taken by the government. Let's see what is the conclusion part. The government of Odisha announced financial assistance of 2 lakh rupees each to the kin of the victims along with the free treatment to the injured passengers and ordered an official inquiry into the. Okay? So this is the body of the report. And remember, you have to practice the body of the report. Not get any mark in. Nahi, right? So for writing a good report, first of all you have to remember the format. Format mane rakhibar achi. And for the body of the report, you have, right? Without practicing, it will for us to write anything. Okay. So dear children, now we'll see another question, how to write a good report, and you have to answer me now. Kouthi kon lekhibar achi, you have to answer. Clear? So the question is practice question, and with this question we will know how to write a good report in our examination. Okay. So the question is, suppose you are Joya Das, a reporter of the Times of India. You have visited a village where people suffer a lot due to acute shortage of drinking water. Write a report to the editor describing the suffering of people for publication in your newspaper. Okay, this is the question, and this is the question of 2024. Exam, this is the same question, same question or data. Okay, so we will practice with this question. So now tell me what comes first. What comes first? At first हमें कौन लिखिबा? Format लिखिशो कॉपी रे? Very nice. खाता बाहर करो. देखी कि मते कुह at first हमें कौन लिखिबा? Left hand side रो start होगा. From the top रे कौन रहिबो? Odisha school. From the very beginning, what we are going to write? What we will write? Yes. First कौन रहिबो? Format लिखिछो कि नहीं? Format लिखिछो? Odisha school.
नहीं जानी मैम.
Format लिखिलो कि नहीं? गर्ल्स स्कूल.
From.
Very nice, excellent. First from. Good. Then below that,
Name.
So what is the name?
Name.
Good.
Arpita Sinha.
Your name is Arpita Sinha.
Jaya Das.
Very good, excellent. Yeah. The name is
Jayadas.
Jayadas. Yes. Who is Jayadas? Who is Jayadas? Jayadas ke? A reporter, right? Jayadas ke? Who is Jayadas? A reporter, right? So ତା ତଳେ କଣ ଲେଖିବା? ତା ତଳେ କଣ ଲେଖାଯିବ?
Reporter.
Reporter. Yes, ତା ତଳେ reporter ଲେଖାଯିବ. Very good. Then under that
Name of the newspaper.
name of the newspaper. Yes, excellent. So what is the name of the newspaper?
Times
What is
of
the
India.
news? Times of India. Very nice.
Times of
Excellent, girl. Excellent. Very good. Clapping for you, dear. बहुत बढ़िया. And for this only, look, we get the answers from the question only. Question रू ही हमें सब पूरा answer पाई गले. Yes or no? And for this, you are going to get half marks. इसके जब हमें अगर question रू लिखी दो उसे format रे, then हमको half mark हमें easily check कर पाए. Okay? Okay. Next come to next part. Next कौन आसीबो? तोला स्कूल कोटा?
Dates.
Pali Sankara Girls School. Okay, dear, you sit down. Sir, Vishwas School, yes. Sit down. Pali Sankara Girls School. Pali Sankara Girls School. What comes next? तापरे कौन आसीबो?
Date.
Date आसीबो. Yes,
Date.
and today. Very nice. Today's date. 22nd August
22
comma
August 2024.
2024. Very nice. एई फॉर्म रे भी लिखि परिबा. अदरवाइज आउ जो दुईटा फॉर्म अछि जे कोनोसी फॉर्म रे हमें डेट लिखि परिबा. Okay? Very nice. And for the date, the date contains half mark. जदि हमें डेट को भी लिखु छे देन हमें half marks पाई परिबा. Okay? And thereafter तापरे कोन आसीबो?
2.
अच्छा
2.
Okay, 2. Then comes 2. Very good. Then comes तापरे
Addressing.
addressing. Yeah, good. Addressing हमें कहाँ को करिबा? Whom do we are going to write the report? कहाँ को addressing करिबा? कहाँ को लिखिबा हमें
Village
report टी?
people.
To the editor. Yes. Okay. To the editor. Write a report to the editor. So we will address the editor. The editor. Okay. And which editor? Co-editor. Co-paper.
Times of India.
Yeah, very nice. Good. Times of India. To the editor, the Times of India. This is addressing. And for addressing, there is half mark. Okay? Yeah. Then what comes? तापरे कौन आसे?
Subject.
Subject. Yes, subject or title, right? So what is the title here? Who can answer what is the title here? Suffering of people due to shortage of drinking water, right? Our question कौन थिला? You have visited a village where people suffer a lot due to acute shortage of drinking water. So the topic is suffering of people due to shortage of drinking water. And here I put a name of a village. मो एठी गोटे ना गाँ रो ना नहीं जाइए. That is suffering of people of Kerala due to shortage of drinking water. You can also add a name by your own. Otherwise, थरे थरे ना दिया ही था. जदि क्वेश्चन रे ना नथिबो, then you have to add, or without adding you can also write. Okay. Then thereafter what comes? तापरे फॉर्मेट रे कोन अछि? Yes. Yes. Very nice. Yes, good. Then comes the content or body of the report. And body of the report contains how many paragraphs? paragraphs. Excellent. Yes, good. Then the first paragraph. What is the first paragraph? Introduction. Very nice.
Introduction.
Yes. Introduction. Good. So what we have to write in introduction? Introduction में कौन लिखेगा?
What, who, when, where.
Excellent. Very nice. So we have to answer 4 things. What, who, when, and where. Okay. So let's see the introduction paragraph. Introduction paragraph देखो हमें एंती लिखी परिबा. People of Karla village of Sundargarh district have been facing acute shortage of water for the last 6 months. Every resident of this area is disturbed because of the unavailability of water. So आमे जो ए इंट्रोडक्शन पार्ट टी लिखिले एथिरे हमर चारिटा प्रश्नर उत्तर आसुची कि व्हाट द क्वेश्चन आसुची what had happened? Yes, what had happened? Shortage of water. People are suffering for shortage of drinking water, right? Who were the sufferers? People of Karla were the sufferers. Karla ro loko mane sufferer atani. So we get the answer who also. When did it happen? Kebe ghatichi ghatana? Yes, last 6 months. It is a continuous process. Okay. Ebe bhi cause mane problem ta achi tenu the report is written in present form. Although we know that we came to know that we have to write the report in past tense, but it is the continuous problem. That is why this report is written in present form. So the time is since last month or last 6 months. Okay, for last 6 months they are facing such problem. Where the place is? Yes, Karla. Very good. So in very nice. Yes. So in introduction part we have to answer 4 questions. If you answer 4 questions, then your introduction part is over and completed. Clear? Okay. Then comes what? Second paragraph में कौन लिखेगा? Main content.
Main content.
Very nice. So main content रे कौन रहे हमर?
Why or who? How?
Why and how. Okay? Why that had happened, why did that happen, and how was that happened. So let's see how we can write the main content paragraph. So main content paragraph is there is no proper availability of drinking water in the village Korla where around 1,000 residents are living. People of this village depend upon only on 2 tube wells for their drinking water. Although there are 5 tube wells in the village, but 3 of them are damaged. People sometimes have to use the water from a pond for drinking, which is the cause of many diseases. They also travel to a nearby village for fetching drinking water, which is 3 kilometers away. No water is supplied by the authority even. The residents have complained many times to the authority for this, but no fruitful steps has been taken. So in main content, we will write the details of the case. घटनार details लिखिबा कौन केमिति हेतिला एवं ओ प्रोसेस रे कामटा हेतिला किबा घटनाटी घटितिला. We have to write in details in this paragraph. Then comes what is the next paragraph about? Conclusion. Yes, conclusion. Yes, very good. So we can write the conclusion like this. Conclusion हम एंते लिखि परिबा. The situation appears grim. The authority should take immediate steps to solve the problem. Okay? तो ए परि भाबरे हमें conclusion को गोटे positive feedback देकी हमें conclusion को लिखि परिबा. Otherwise यदि कोनोसी घटना घटिची, then what were the steps taken by the government or taken by the authority? को step निया जायछि authority द्वारा ताको लिखि परिबा. किंबा कोनोसी यदि इवेंट हेछि, suppose blood donation camp हला आउ your बन महोत्सव, then speeches कौन आसीछि speaker the guest कौन कहते ताकू नहीं कि हमें conclusion दे परिबा. And yes, of course, children remember it needs little bit practice. Okay, तुमको practice करिया को पड़िबो. लेखा practice जब तुम करिवो, then definitely you will better in report writing. Okay, format will be easy. Format easy, okay, you can remember the format. But for this body of the report, you need little bit time. Okay, okay. So next, what next?
Signature. Signature.
Signature. Yes,
Signature.
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 Yes. Signature. Whose signature? Whose signature? Reporter the signature. Very nice. Then who is the reporter here?
Jayadas.
Jayadas. Yes, good. So
Jayadas. Jayadas.
lastly you have yes, Jayadas. Very good. So signature, then the signature of Jayadas. You have to write Jayadas. And this signature contains or carries your half mark. Only signature lekhi ki jadhi hame na ta lekhuche, there also we will get half mark. Kintu without body of the report, there is no mark for format only. Kebal jadhi hame format lekhuche, then there is no mark. So have to attain both the format and at the same time the body of the report. Body of the report लिखना भी हमको बहुत जरूरी होता है. And I'm quite sure, children, that after this class you will definitely able to write a report, write a good report. And for format you can practice 4 to 5 times. It will be and you can remember that. 4 to 5 बार जब तुम format रे कौन सी report लिखिबो, then तुम format मन रही जिवो. And for the body of the report, you just try for 10 to 15 questions. 10 to 15 questions यदि तुम्हें practice कर देबो, then you will definitely be a pro for writing a report. Okay, so do practice and let's have a question as your homework. Homework ପାଇଁ ଗୋଟେ question ଲେଖିନିଅ. What is the question? I'm going to read the question. Okay, write down the question. Suppose you write the question in your notebook and I'm going to read the question for you. Suppose you are Manisha Mishra, working as a reporter of the New India Express. Cholera has broken out in your locality. Write a report in about 100 words on it for publication in your newspaper. So this is the question of 2023. The 23 मसीहार same question BSc board ro question eta. Dear children, do it at your home, practice it at your home, and be sure to check it with your teachers. लेखी सारी के definitely तुम teachers को दिखाओ so that you will know what improvement you need. Teacher will guide you, तुम teacher वाले तुमको definitely guide करिवे and what improvements you make. Okay, so write the question and please do it at your home. Okay, and with this I conclude my session. Thank you so much.